Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back, and today we're here to watch another video from our lovely stick figure friend offending everybody. And in this video it's called How to Farm Clout in College. For some of you people that went to college, what were your very how do I say this? Exploits. Yeah, exploits. What did you do in college? What are your stories? Hey, I would love to see them, hear them down in the description. Who knows? We might even make it a future video talking about your exploits and how I feel about them. So let's go. In 3, 2, 1, and play.
Eat it! Attention isn't given, it's taken. So swallow something and matter!
The moment that somebody shoves a roach in my face and tells me to swallow it, I don't know, bye. Clout isn't that expensive. Listen. The guys at Fear Factor might be able to blend up like a whole bunch of roaches and decide to knock that back in some kind of roach smoothie. But me, I have way too much self-respect. Plus, I hate roaches. You got that thing in front of my face, I'm going to spaz out. One of my previous jobs had me over here cleaning roaches, and let me tell you something, bro. That was something I never want to see again. Them things were coming in by the hordes. Try to fend off 30 roaches that are on the floor, on the walls, and flying through the air, and come back and tell me something. Now I'm a little bit more desensitized than I was towards roaches, but not completely. I still don't like them. Even if I see one out and about, just minding its own business, I get the surge, the anger to go ahead and just kill it. I'm being honest. Don't act like you wouldn't, okay?
Or don't. No one's forcing you. But the freshman with cat ears is watching, and if you want her to open up, then it's time for you to open up. Oh, so here's how to farm clout in college. Number 1, tap everyone. College is your best chance at clapping cheeks. You're surrounded by other horned-up teens eager to piss off their parents. A simple, hey, aren't you in my chem class, is all you need sometimes. Normally, an attractive person gets approached all the time, but in college, there's so many banging people in a tight space that many dime pieces get overlooked. So now is your opportunity. Remember, smashing isn't about how good-looking or charismatic you are. It's about persistence. Think of it like Pokemon. You don't need to be super effective, you just need to keep throwing balls. Now, eventually, you might catch feelings, but whatever you do, don't make it official. Dating someone in college is like going to a buffet and ordering a salad. Like, don't you want to taste other things? Take a look at those chicken breasts, or turkey thighs, or if you hate God, meatballs. Why go all in on a main course when there's so many tasty side dishes? What I'm really saying is college isn't about finding the one. It's about catching them all and ghosting before finals. Number 2, roommate submission. College isn't about coexisting, it's about establishing dominance. And the best way to do that is through subtle psychological warfare, like having a chair always face their bed, or occasionally muttering, they'll be sorry, while staring at your mini fridge. And the goal isn't conflict, it's quiet control. You're not here to fight, you're here to destabilize their sense of normal. Are you talking to someone at night? Why is the whiteboard tracking their sleep schedule? These are the questions you want lingering in their mind as they debate whether to study in the library again. Because the more often they leave, the quieter the room gets, and the quieter the room gets, the more it becomes yours. I mean, do you really want to listen to them FaceTiming their situationship, or would you rather they slowly back out of the room saying, babe, I can't talk right now?
Why? Is he there?
Number 3,
What, is he there? Wait.
The biggest threat to your life is...
Okay. I mean, to be fair, I would honestly just like to have the room by myself, to be fair, because it's like the thought of me sharing a room with somebody, especially if you don't have any siblings to share a room with, you're gonna end up missing it. You're gonna end up missing having your own space. So I'd imagine that this would probably apply to a lot of people. Say, hey, listen, man, gotta make him more. Just make him uncomfortable. You know, just find a way to get him to leave me alone for hours at a time in my room and only come back when he's ready to sleep. No big deal.
Isn't climate change or AI, it's your wet pool noodle, my guy. That thing has no loyalty, no plan, no respect for her boyfriend. It doesn't care about your grades, your goals, or your therapist's advice. It just sees yoga pants and takes the wheel. Well, don't let it drive you to academic probation. Learn to smother it with masturbation. That's right, my brothers. Post-nut clarity will lead you to prosperity. Because once the demon leaves your body, so does the urge to fumble your future for 5 minutes of friction. So don't be a slave to your lust. Free your soul with a righteous bust. Number 4, academic dishonesty. Cheating on a...
I don't know why. Maybe I've been watching YouTube too much, but for some weird reason, I felt like he was going to segue into into a sponsored, like a sponsored segment. I don't know why, but it's just like and the other thing is that why would I? What kind of sponsored segment could he possibly try to peddle to us about, or lack of a better term, beating your meat? Like I can't unless it's Adam and Eve. I don't know. Like it's just the way he was speaking just sounded like that's what was going to happen.
Girl, that's foul play. Cheating in school?
This is the way.
Oh, but cheating is a sin. No, a sin is getting charged $150 for an ethics textbook. A sin is getting served chicken breasts that taste like a yoga mat. A sin is paying $40 grand a year while still getting charged for parking. You see, college isn't about honesty, it's about hypocrisy. They'll talk about integrity while handing out honorary degrees to crypto scammers. They'll say don't cut corners while giving you one-ply toilet paper. They'll preach about diversity while hiring only one black professor who just so happens to teach statistics. So spare me the moral high ground. If I'm going to drown in debt, I might as well float on somebody else's answers. Plus, if you're a business major, you know America is all about outsourcing labor. Think about it. Would you rather be writing a paper or grinding on Taylor? One leaves you stressed, the other is getting undressed. Number 5, substances. You don't need to do substances in college, okay? But if you want to, do it! Don't let responsibility take the wheel. Let that edible teach you how to feel. You see, college is all about rebranding bad decisions as character development. Think about it. Blacking out before the party starts, that's time management. Taking a mystery pill and wandering into a stranger's room, that's networking. Drunk confessing your childhood trauma to a girl who just wanted a lighter, that's vulnerability. See? You're growing, evolving, building your lore. Now, with that said, there's a big difference between getting...
Is that what we call it? Building lore? I don't know what the last one, but actually all of that, no. The lore? I thought it was always the less people knew about you, the better. Let that era of mystery. Let them peel back them layers. And I mean, the layers, like, let people get to know you, okay? That's what I'm trying to say.
Lit and ruining your shit. So here are 5 tips to keep you from spiraling. Number 1, wait for the edible to kick in. 10 minutes of patience is better than 6 hours of, am I dying? Number 2, do not combine substances. This isn't Minecraft. You can't stack random potions and expect a buff. Number 3, do not trip alone. Solo trips are public safety hazards. You'll go searching for peace and find a Prius. Number 4, never try nicotine. One hit is a lifelong subscription to being a fiend. And number 5, escaping isn't healing. Getting faded might pause the pain, but it doesn't delete the file. It's still running in the background, and the more you avoid it, the more your brain begins to buffer. So stop refreshing distractions and finally debug what keeps making you crash.
I mean, if it's playing in the background and, you're doing all these, these substances and whatnot, I would assume that at some point, these substances are going to cause you to be in a situation where you just add more to that file before it becomes unbearable.
Number 6, alpha, beta, blackout. Hey, are you lonely, narcissistic, and craving validation? Well,
nope.
Greek life has a paddle with your name on it. Now, are you paying for friends? Yes. But paying for a good time shouldn't be frowned upon. Might as well learn now that money is a cheat code for fun. Think about it. It gets you instant VIP access to Drunk Kitty. You don't even need game. Just a functioning liver and a half charge of ape. Listen, not everyone is a social butterfly like me. Some of y'all are cactuses. Silent, horny, giving off that don't touch me energy. But frats force girls into your ecosystem. Sure, it's artificial, humid, and slightly toxic, but that's the perfect breeding ground for bad decisions. Now you're just 2 tequila shots away from pollinating her flower. But before you enter the frat paradise, you first must sacrifice and write a passage known as hazing, or torture's legal cousin. You'll crawl through filth, drink mystery liquids, listen to Nickelback while being shown AI pics of you kissing your mom. Look at this photograph. All while convincing yourself that this builds character. But if you make it out alive, then you won't.
People said what people think that what I say is that fucking, bro. AI pics of you with your mom. How did he even? The question is, how did he get pics of your mom, and then have the nerve to go ahead and have you in such a taboo relationship? Is crazy.
You won't just have friends, you'll have brothers. or accomplices, depending if Billy wakes up. Number 7, the chaos arc. In college, reputation is everything, and if you're too ugly to be loved, then you might as well be feared. That's where pranks come in. A well-executed prank doesn't ask for attention, it demands it. And the goal isn't laughs. You're not turning on your roommate's computer, pressing F2, and adding a BIOS password of tiny peepee to be funny. No, you're doing it because you have a god complex. You have the power to reshape their reality, to download paranoia like it's a software update. Did the fire alarm just whisper their name? Maybe. Or maybe that's just the universe bending to your will. Now you're not some faceless freshman. No, you're the campus myth, the story they tell during orientation, the reason someone checks behind the shower curtain before taking a piss. Because being normal in college is forgettable, but being the reason someone develops trust issues, that's legacy. So that's my video on how to be a sociopath. Farm clout, that was it. But if there's one thing college has taught me, it's the real value isn't the degree, it's the people. The ones who carried you home. The ones who made you laugh during breakdowns. The ones who reminded you that you are not alone. Everyone talks about the cost of college, but what's the cost of not going? How much value is a friendship? Is a late night talk? Is rocking back and forth from laughter worth to you? I just don't think it's a good investment. Bro, take a look around. The world's currently on fire. AI is about to take all of our jobs. No one can afford a house. And critical thinkers about to be put into camps. So stop budgeting for a future that might not exist and start investing into a present you can actually enjoy. Now, is it okay to tap a girl if she's been drinking and you haven't? Maybe. It depends how hammered she is. Little tipsy, green lights. Throwing up? Oh, swipe right. It's not about the main course. It's about all those tasty side dishes. Don't wife up the first appetizer. Dessert might walk late into class. Hallucinations are a group activity. Tripping alone is how you end up following your therapist on Instagram. Integrity? Are you serious? If your football coach is making $10 million a year, then you're not a school. You're a merch store with a degree side hustle. In college, everyone's either selling, sharing, or too high to notice that you took some. Stealing? No. I'm just helping combat my friend's addiction with my addiction. You're not spiraling, okay?
How self-sacrificing, you martyr. Oh, good. That's good that you care about yourself. Your friends. You care about your friends, but a little about yourself. Great.
Just deep into your experimental arc. Listen, if you can't get high and maintain at least a C average, then maybe success just isn't your thing. Pretending to be asleep is my go-to strat. Confrontation means I have to look at it in the daylight. Oh, no, eyes closed, hoe will go. Stop chasing cheeks and start chasing purpose. I'm tired of Nepo baby professors telling me hard work pays off. You know what really pays off? The third-party companies you're selling our Canvas data to. Alcohol makes her forget how much of a danger you are. Your meat will have you skipping a job interview because someone with glitter eyeliner said, come through. Always check out a teacher's ratings prior to signing up to class. And I'm talking about the easiest A, not the easiest D, fellas. Don't take the whole edible. You're not a demigod. You're a freshman with anxiety. You know what you want to do. Oh.
I mean, there was some good advice there. But me, I've never participated in some of the stuff here. But yeah. So yeah. All right, guys. That was how to farm clout in college. I went to a technical college, so it was more. I didn't have like things to do like campus and whatnot. Went to school, did classes, did the practical stuff, and that was it. But yeah, guys, that was the video. If you guys want to watch the video, links in the description down below, like I said. And let's go. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye now.